Hello, and welcome to
Digital Painting with Robin Florie.
Haha, yeah, that's me in the corner. Thank you. Calm down, calm down, calm down. So, we need to get some work done, and today we're gonna paint in Photoshop. So, I made a sketch. It's a monster in a tree attacking this guy, and he dropped his light, his lantern, and that will be my light source for the painting. I made 3 layers: a gray layer, a background layer, and a sketch layer. I will cut out the gray layer. So you. Whoa! What happened? I don't know. Anyway, so I cut out the gray layer. As you can see, the background layer now. Um, so the plan is to paint over the gray layer with a clipping mask, but I'll first have to clean up a bit around my sketch so it matches, the gray layer matches with my sketch. There we go. Darken it a bit up. So I made a second layer, just copied it, and with a layer mask I'll be cutting out with a nice soft brush the light. This is where my light will hit from the little lantern the guy was carrying. So now I'm trying to do something with this. I don't think it's gonna work, but you know, have to try. So this video is sped up a bit to make it not so boring. In real time, I think the whole painting was about 3 hours. And well, so I made a little color wash, nice warm color, and now I made an extra layer to paint on. That's layer 4. Layer 3 is the color wash. Layer 2, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the sketch. And so now I'm painting. I'm carefully trying to get a bit shadows in there. It goes really fast, as you can see. Shut up! Sorry about that. Let's go on. Getting into the mouth area. So I'm first concentrating on the creature. Later on I will do the little dude. So this is all on one layer and just paint, and I'm doing the little light source to remind me where the light's coming from. It's all real dark, and with a bright light it's very clear where the light's coming from, so it makes it more easy. I like it to be a really dark uh, background, little cropping, just under C. On the keyboard. So there we go. It's going really fast. So I'm now painting the tree. Get some color in there. I want to be the creature needs to be really bleak, like pale looking. Bit like a vampire or something like that. Trying to get the creature to read. So with a little brighter color and some shading. That's actually what painting is. Your brights and your lights and your darks. So I flipped the canvas to see what how it looks flipped. Yeah, and it still doesn't look like something. So I keep on painting. There is a plan. It's just getting the values right, and then it's probably looks very nice or not. So the red things are not his eyes. The eyes are really small thingies. Yeah, I want him to look creepy tree thing attached to a tree. So here's some blues in there. To yeah, the color wash was a bit warm color. So I need to break that a bit, make the creature more interesting. And he would have some veins or something, and that would be blue. I'm trying to get the hand in the background, a bit more to read. So I use the clipping mask also to clean up my my painting. Just adjust a bit. It's more easy when your background is like black. Then you don't have to think about the background. Oh, usually I have a nice background, so that's not possible. But now it is, so now I do it. So it's really about the creature and the character. That's where the story is. That's where I want you to focus on when you look at my painting. Yeah, so I'm trying to use different brushes, so not just one. That gives a bit more dynamic in in the texture, and just build up paint. I had not much reference for this, just my what I have in my head. But that's the fun. I like that more than just paint over something that really is existing. I like to do more out of my imagination. The creature does not really have a face, but it looks like he has sort of a face. So when you design a creature, it always has to have some kind of face, some kind of, so you know it's alive. And you can relate to it. Well, it doesn't have to if you don't want to. It doesn't have to, but I think it's coming along. It's really creepy, I think. I'm all over the place. But you know, it's sped up, so it looks like I'm all over the place, but thinking every time I put my brush down, I'm thinking about what I'm doing. Here I'm darkening up the outside of the fingers and put some paint on the hand, make it more believable. Trying to let the backside of the creature disappear in the darkness. So it's a really dark forest, or maybe it's not even a forest, it's just one tree. So what I'm also trying to do is to keep the sketch, what I drew, keep it the same as in the painting. Thought there was nice energy in the sketch, trying to keep that. I have no idea if I succeeded, but it's all trial and error. So if something goes wrong, just do it again. And this is Photoshop, so you can just go back and try again. So you can see I'm still working on the creature, and I did nothing on the character, only the tree for a bit. So my main focus for this painting is the creature. Well, it's a fun painting, I think. So I'm hoping you are enjoying it. I did painting it, enjoying it a lot. Like doing these kind of things. It's a bit new to me to talk over my painting, talk about what I'm doing. So need to practice on that. Well, and that's what I'm doing now. So actually, more than this, it's not more than that. This is what I will be doing till the end of the video. Painting, painting, painting. I will do some adjustments on later on. But that's alright. You will see. So I will sometimes go back to the gray layer and clean it up a bit. But now I'm adjusting it a bit, making it a bit more darker with curves. Command M or Control M. Bring some highlights in. Really rough highlights. Just get them there. Blending it out a bit. Most of it is it's painting, and I also use a lot of smudging. Not too much. You have to be careful with that. I try to use as much keyboard shortcuts as I can. It will really speed up your process. So for the smudge tool I have K, just push K. Under edit you can find your keyboard shortcuts, and you can edit them there or add them there, or just find out what your shortcuts are. I've been working with Photoshop for a long time, so I know it in and out. So getting some texture on the tree with a brush. So looking at the character now, trying to find out what he's wearing. So something blue, I think. Sometimes you just put some paint in there and it will work out. Sometimes it doesn't. But that's life. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Now you have to find new solutions if it doesn't work. So painting some shadows. Darkening the back side of the tree. Would be a lot of darkness in there. And back to my character. So it's just painting and thinking about where the light's hitting the character. Oh, I'm going back to the creature. It's always when you get a bit not a good idea, then take a while to think about it. Making his shoes white, like sneakers. So he can run, but he's laying on the ground. He can't run no more. Trying to figure out how it all works in his clothes. This hand is a bit weird looking. So I'll put the guy on a clipping mask now. It wasn't on there. So it follows my sketch again. You don't have to follow the sketch. It's not. I just like to work that. With this painting, I like to work with that. Not always, but I use it a lot. It's handy. So I think I had a more rough time with the character than with the creature. The creature came natural to me. The character, I don't know. It didn't totally work for me. The sketch went fine, and then I got to painting, and a bit of a struggle. But struggling is good. That means you're learning. Yeah. So later on I'll leave the character as it is, and then I will go back to it later on. But first I need to struggle with it a long time. Sorry about that. But you know, it's all in the game. So things I need to do is need to do some grass or some floor, and I'm gonna do some grass. And once I leave the character alone, we'll get to the environment. Well, it's just a patch of grass. There's not much environment. I like that one hand of the creature is disappearing in the background. Just looking at the whole thing, trying to see what I have to do. Yeah, do some more character. Yeah, I wasn't liking it too much. These are always the more difficult times when you're struggling with something.
Well, duh.
And well, the character is also in a strange uh, strange pose. So a good thing to do when you're struggling is look up some reference and see what the real world does in this kind of situations. How do clothes act when they're folded, folds, all that stuff. Looking at the whole thing again. So this painting, I thought first I make it for a Gumroad, but then I thought, what the heck, just throw it on YouTube. So that's what I'm gonna do. So you're probably watching this on YouTube. Thank you, by the way. And if you are still here, that's also very nice. I'm planning to do some shorter videos, Just a little stuff you can do, little tips. So here's the grass. Just found a brush that paints a bit like grass, and I will take another brush in a moment and painting some. Here we go, some real grassy things. There we go. I do a lot with curves. I also use the hue saturation a lot, but not with this painting, I think. I don't know. Maybe later on. So, back with the character, trying to get his face right. With if you paint humans, you need to have a good face, because that will make it believable. So, you can see I use the smudge brush a bit. Now back to painting. So I go back and forth, trying to make his face look terrified and in the right angle. So from really far it looks alright, but yeah, still need some stuff. So I have no idea what I'm doing now. Yeah, I'm back again. It was a short break, I think. Talking to somebody in my room. So what I'm trying to do is get the light source to read a bit, but it didn't work, so I threw it away. And now I'm thinking and painting at the same time. It's almost impossible to think and paint at the same time, but I can do it. And trying to think of solutions to everything to get the whole painting to look awesome. So at the moment I'm not sure about the character. I'm not sure about the light, the lantern. So the thing where I'm sure about is the creature. I'm working on that. And sometimes you have to just to do that, and then solutions come to you when you're ready. Be patient, it will come to you. And the character is not awful, but it's, I thought maybe a bit of shadow would help. And it does help. It's not totally helpful, but you know. Painting on the wrong layer, so I selected all the things I painted on the wrong layer, and I copy it to the right layer. So it's getting there, but it's not totally there yet. So I'm still once in a while flipping the canvas and trying to see what's wrong with everything. Now I think his shoe is wrong, so painting his shoe. Not a big fan of shoes to paint. I like to wear them, but painting is not my thing. Painting shoes, that is. I'll probably need to paint some shoes. Not too much time. And study them. So, painting the tree a bit. So it's till now it's all come down to painting, 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 and trying this again. Maybe it works. No, throw it away. There it goes. Oh, it's already gone. So now you can see the little black dots, but that's his eyes, and the red things are just some really ugly things growing on him. So I painted a little leg on the back side. I was painting on the wrong layer again. Don't know why I mind that, but I put it all on one layer and paint it, but you know. So I brought a bit of the background back again. The background from the tree. It's a little hill, so the rest of the background is black and dark. So, think I went on a break, or I'm looking at the painting, or both. So hopefully I'll get back soon. Waiting for myself. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm back again. More grass in the front. Seeing if it works. So, made a new layer and I'm painting drool. Doing some highlights on his fingers. Another layer, and this layer is hair. Nice white hairs. Just bring back again. Paint some little shadows for the hairs. Now duplicate the hairs and the drool and the grass. So cutting out all the little stuff. So the drool is still there. I hope I erased it. Probably. I did probably. I hope. So trying to do something with the light again. Think I have the solution now. This is looking very, very weird. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is gonna blur this out a bit and blend this out. Make the opacity like well, 30. It's a bit too much now. Soft brush. Soft eraser. So I think if you're doing this for yourself, it's not a problem to experiment a lot. It will take some more time, but it's fun to do. Here now you get some fog. Opacity 26, I think. And transform it a bit. And take a big eraser. It's better to do this on a layer mask, so you can get it back.
I'll be back.
But you know, I'm a daredevil. I just do this with an eraser. So if you have any questions about layer mask or clipping mask or how to do that kind of stuff, just ask in the comments. Try to explain it. It's really simple. Um, so I'm now gonna do a color lookup, but in an adjustment layer. It's just like Instagram. Just find a nice thingy, and it will change like that or like that. So what I'm looking for is something with blue, and it's actually only for the creature. Want him to have some cool tones, some cool things before it goes to the shadow. It's too dark, all much too dark. So that's a color lookup layer. Very handy. You can do it yourself, like just like I did the color wash, just fill a layer with blue. But this is much faster. So now what? Taking crisp winter. Crisp winter. Yeah. Taking the opacity a bit down. So now in the layer mask. Thinking what the hell I'm doing. And there we go. So I want the character more warm and the creature a bit more cold. But the light hits it, and that on that side I want it to be warm. So darken it up on top. A new layer. Another layer for the bottom. So looking if it's alright. So I flipped it, I copied it and I flipped it so I can put it a bit on his hand to make it more nice. Hopefully. So I'm checking everything. Looking at it. Usually I stand up from my desk and I'll walk back. It's also to get some exercise. Standing up, walking back, and go sit down.
I'm exhausted.
I'm looking at the color lookup to see if I like it. If you press F on your keyboard, then you get the black screen and just your painting or just your picture, whatever. So getting rid of some of the blue. Yeah, that's more like it. It's making a better transition like this. It's as if the sky color hits his top side. So at this time I took a break, and now I'm back. It was a really short break. Now I'm putting everything in, so the adjustments, put in a little thingy. And well, when I was gone, I thought I probably have to work some more on the character because it looks like crap. So here we go. So I'm trying to get the light source, think of the light source and then paint his face. I was looking at some reference I had on my other screen on my laptop. So knew a bit more what I was doing. So I'm hoping you're not falling asleep. I am, almost. I sped this even more up, I think, as the other ones. Because, yeah, it's just the same process. Just paint, 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 try, error, error, try. And paint some more. So, and, you know, not everything has to be perfect, but its face has to. So. Still trying to use this more than one brush. Don't use too many, because then you will get confused. Don't know what you're doing. Think his face a bit better. Trying to get the jacket to work a bit better. So painting, 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 and painting some more. Painting the hand, making it look weird. He has one long finger, don't know why. Painting some hair. You know, making mistakes is not a problem, you know. what we do every day. So make as many as you can. You will learn. If you don't make any mistakes at all, well, I'm jealous. Wish I never made mistakes. But I do, so I have to accept that. And maybe this whole video is one big mistake, but you know, you never know. So before I started to paint on the character, I turned all the adjustments off. So that's something you have to remember, because when you have your adjustments on, it will paint not very good. So that's why I turned them off. So I'm still trying to get this whole character to work. Hopefully someday I'll be good at it. I like his face. Looks scared. Don't eat me! No! I don't want to be eaten.
No, no, no,
The
no!
creature is saying, yeah. I know you're scared. I'm eating you anyway. Well, character is coming along. For this painting I tried not to zoom in too much. Like that. That's zooming out, by the way. So the creature I didn't zoom in at all, I think, a bit. But you know, this character, it's all trouble, so zoomed in a bit. Make his fingers look like fingers. So, looking at it from a distance, think it's quite done. Not yet. Making his other hand look like a hand. So some that the little thingies on the creature were a bit vague, so turning my adjustments on and off. And so I think I'm almost done. not too much anymore. Just a little touch-ups here and there. So, gonna wrap this up a bit. Hope you liked my process of painting in Photoshop. And well, you know, stay tuned. Maybe I'll do some more stuff like this. If you like, let me know. If you don't like, don't let me know. I don't want to know. So that's the whole painting. If you want to see more of my work, you go to
www.florieinc.com.
and see you next time.